Start.
Start.
So,
Post.
yeah, postage. Um,
Postage. I've got to post too. I'm gonna shave too.
posting. Do it. Do it. Do
Posting.
it. Do it. Do it.
See, your post didn't come up in my feed.
I didn't post it yet.
Oh, you haven't posted? Why not?
Look, I got post a lot of stuff. Um, it's just the same post though. I just copy and paste. I need to get like maybe a little more creative, write something different every time. But we've been
Copy
doing,
pasta.
yeah, we've been doing the same thing. So it's gonna be a copy pasta. I don't like how it has this big Twitch. I'm gonna switch the order and put the YouTube one first. And I think it might change the icon.
I don't think it will.
Oh, you know, it did weird things.
Hello, lovely viewers. We're we're trying to figure out this posting, apparently.
Yeah, what's this Wii stuff? What is this Wii stuff?
I'm just waiting for you to figure this out.
Okay, so the reason I'm doing this, that I'm taking a minute here, is because I'm switching the order of the links. So we're streaming on Twitch and we're streaming on YouTube. However, when you post links on multiple links on Blue Sky,
It only.
um,
Hmm,
it'll only give you the image associated with the first link. Okay. Now, for whatever reason, um, Twitch's links they show the Twitch logo, and I don't like that. I just posted it, by the way. Whereas if I put YouTube first, it apparently shows my catfish icon, which I like better. Yeah, long-winded way of saying that switching the order of the links is good.
long-winded.
Yeah, that's my middle name. Now, it actually starts with L, but it's not long-winded. All right, so welcome everybody, Fish Merm stream, Thursday edition. We only stream on days of the week that have.
My mom's calling me.
All right. Well, hopefully nothing. It doesn't sound like anything terrible's happened. Our parents do not know that we stream. Well, my parents do, but I don't think her parents do, or they don't know our schedule, which I was just talking about. Um, that we only stream on days that have a T in them. So that'd be Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturday. We didn't do that on purpose. I just happened to find that that was a happy coincidence. Right, so what I'm doing tonight is playing The Elder Scrolls Daggerfall. And so this is the Unity remake of it, and I use mods. It makes the game a lot more fun. In fact, I've really been enjoying playing it this playthrough with this character, which is a thief. Oop, I deleted myself. Sounds like Mermal's coming back. Yep, she walks behind me. So now I can switch the scene back. Hold on a second. up back to the split stream. Did you I don't know if you
Sorry, guys. You know, when the parents call, you panic a little bit. But everything's good. She was just calling to talk to me.
she doesn't usually do that, so I don't blame you.
I know, my mom does not normally call me all that often.
I have to admit I was a little bit worried.
Oh, yeah.
But then I heard you and I was like, yeah, it's nothing's wrong because I think usually when somebody calls somebody and you're not the one on the phone, you can still tell if it's like a bad phone call almost like
Yeah.
immediately.
Yeah, normally it would be my stepdad calling, and then if my stepdad was calling, I wouldn't panic too much.
Really? I still would have been like
I
worried.
still would have been a little bit worried, but when he calls, it's oftentimes just, hey, I just wanted to chat.
Yeah, so while you're gone, I switched to full screen mode for just me. And then you're back, so I can switch it to the split stream. So I got
Okay.
down here my area at the bottom for gaming, and she's got her area up there where she's doing digital art. And she can talk about it herself.
Yep, so you can see the theme that I am working on that's right next to me. Is it this way? This way? It is that way.
I always struggle with that too.
So I got a random art prompt from the pigeon letters. Every now and then I'll use this when I'm feeling, struggling with ideas of what to do. So I got this theme for princess, wisdom, and then a few colors that I have to use that I'm trying to work into it. Right now I'm just setting the scene, so a lot of work on the background scene before I actually start drawing the princess. I'm all messed up now. That really threw me off.
So what did you end up telling her? Just be like, Mom, I'm streaming.
She's like, what you doing? And I said, I'm streaming with Alex. She goes, what? Said, I'm streaming. And, oh, okay. I thought you said you were screaming.
No, that's a couple houses down the street. They
Yeah.
do that.
I'm screaming.
What are you doing?
What?
I think it's funny, like, when I do dodging training, I lose health. I guess because during training, I didn't dodge enough.
So I am erasing here because I started off doing this wall, very square stones, and then as I finished, you can see I got a bit looser. So I'm going back and erasing the square stones and doing these more loose.
Okay, Archaeologist Guild. Doing more quests for these people. I'm still a novice, apparently, after having done 30 quests for them.
Oh, look at me, I put that on a different layer. I'm so proud of myself.
We're looking for someone to assign to go to the hold of Morehouse for 1 scarab. Are you able to go? Yes. You'll find it somewhere down there. Our work will finish in 5 days. Okay. It's a speedy job. recklessly. Ooh, purple sky. Nice, I backstabbed the zombie. Zombies hit hard, man. Things that hit hard. I hate these guys. Wraiths are just the worst.
Alright, I think that's pretty good.
I successfully backstabbed a werebore.
A werebore.
Yeah.
So weird.
Yeah, there's never been werebores in any other Elder Scrolls games. I want to make sure that this quest item is not like hidden in the water here. That'd be really mean. It's supposed to be a scarab. Oh, I heard that giant going "Roar," and it said I leveled up in giantish language. I think he said he wanted soup. But I could be wrong. It could be that he wanted blood or bread or bones or something like that.
Yeah, soup and bread and giantish are pretty close.
Just slightly different inflections. Alright, so one of the other things we do, which you'll see above her head, is that we do random questions that I've gathered from the interweb. They're like, I took like all the icebreaker suggestion questions that you could find, gathered up like 1,500 of them, and put them in a randomizer. And every once in a while we just like to randomize and answer some of these weird questions. Some have been really weird. Who's your favorite celebrity? I don't really like. I don't know. Is Neil deGrasse Tyson a celebrity? Because I kind of
Yes.
Okay, well then there you go.
Yeah, I think
If you're an
he's
astronomer and you're a celebrity, that's pretty good. Bill Nye's pretty good too.
How very American of you.
Somebody who's like, you know, a scientist or somebody of knowledge, but also a celebrity. Because if you're just a celebrity, then that don't impress me much.
So you got the brains?
Don't get me wrong. So there's a bookshelf blocking this teleporter. And like, why is there a torch down here that's really low? I wonder what happens if I activate it.
Oh, you're gonna
you found the secret passage.
Gonna walk into the universe.
Man, I'm doing all kinds of good stuff. I leveled up like a lot of skills. Would you like to see my skills? I've been sneaking up on people, I've been backstabbing, I've been picking locks. It's a good night so far. Oh, Wraith, he can see. Man, have I mentioned I don't like these guys? I'm getting better at taking them down now. Can't sneak up on Wraiths. Okay, so I have a feeling that our scarab is down this trapdoor, but I need to find the place that you can activate to open that trapdoor at. Somewhere around here.
So I want to fill this in with color in between these bricks, and not sure how to do that. Because as soon as I do that, I think it's going to color the whole thing. Yep. So looking at it, I'm like wondering if I should do it.
The zombie said you should. I don't know if you were able to decipher that. Another one.
You're skilled in zombie-ish too?
No, zombies is not a skill. It's not skill based. I have to say I'm happy that I'm playing this game. I think it's fun.
Good.
I've been purposely not been playing it off stream, so you can actually watch all the videos on YouTube. And it's the entire playthrough. Why is there a teleporter up in the rafters? Seems like a place I probably should go. There's a teleporter over here too. What's this? Nice sword. Ooh, a lever. That might be what opens my trapdoor.
Pulling levers.
Back at the beginning. Guess I want to access my wagon that drops some stuff
I
off.
haven't answered the celebrity one, and I'm not really sure.
If it's just celebrity, just somebody who's famous, right? Is that really what we're talking about?
Yeah, I guess so.
Is there anybody that you're like, you really like? That you really like?
Who's my favorite celeb?
You like Luke Kuechly? Is he a celebrity?
No, that's not the same.
Sports celebrities doesn't count.
No. thinking along the lines of like Selena Gomez,
Okay.
Emma Watson.
Trying to find that trapdoor room again.
But it's not like. Here's the thing though, it's not like
Oh shit, there it
I
is.
go and follow them on all social media. In fact, I don't think I follow any of them on social media. Selena Gomez or Emma Watson.
Found the scarab. Rise from your wave.
Would the drummer from Coheed and Cambria count?
As a celebrity?
Yeah, I know, he's
If you're
not
saying
very...
Luke Kuechly doesn't count, I don't think the drummer from... Not that Coheed isn't like a known band, but like celebrity?
Yeah, like if he was walking in the street, most people would not know
You need
who
to
he
be at
is.
least like a B-list person, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Somebody that like a late night show would have on. That would be my criteria.
I'm trying to think if I follow any celebrity. And that was the reason why I was like the drummer from Coheed and Cambria, because I love Josh Shepherd. I think he's awesome.
Yeah, I was like, I just want to think of somebody who's like a cool human that's actually useful.
Useful?
And
Oh,
not somebody
come
who's just
on.
famous for the... There's people that are famous that have done nothing. So like, I want somebody who's at least something. If they weren't famous, they'd still be doing cool shit, right? That was my thinking. I'm not saying that has to be everybody's thinking, but... You hear some roaring under the shining sun. A barbarian shouts to the people, "Ha ha ha, I am an avatar of the gods. No one can defeat me." The fighter then begins swinging an axe around recklessly. Do I try and stop him? You want me to put down a barbarian? I feel like I'm strong enough. I'm gonna do it. You call for the mad fighter to stop and only earn wrath in return. Marching at you, the berserker shouts, "You should have left well enough alone." Breton, I can't be beaten. Alright, let's find out. Are you mortal? Oh, he's gonna shoot me with a bow? He is not losing health. Okay. How about, I'm gonna do something a little bit crazy. No, maybe not. How do you use the Skull of Corruption?
I have no idea. Are you asking me? Are you asking chat? Who are you asking?
I'm asking the world. Anybody who knows. Alright, what can I hit him with? Well, that didn't do anything. Maybe you just need to hit him enough time. Let's do that. Can I paralyze him? That worked. I paralyzed him. Successful backstab. At least I'll train my backstab skill.
Does it count as backstabbing if he knows you're there, stabbing him in the back?
Yeah, any stab in the back, right? He actually damaged my sword. Just stabbing him in the back wore down my sword a little bit. He's not losing health.
worked.
Is it only magic that... Alright, so backstabs don't work. Magic, it doesn't hurt him. And melee weapons don't hurt him.
Okay, so you can't kill him?
It
Is that
does
what
not...
you're saying?
Either, am I supposed to take hits from him? And then he, like, has a... He does something out of mercy?
Maybe. Alright, I've got a question when you're done with this barbarian here.
You can ask it now.
Where you're gonna have to look.
Oh. What you got?
Oh, well, you didn't have to pause that.
He can't die, so this is gonna be a while.
Sorry. Do we like it with the gray color in between? Or do we like it like this? Can you even see that?
The gray color in between.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I filled it in with gray. The dark gray. And then I have this where
I
it's
see.
just lined. If you're in chat, feel free to answer. What's your preference?
I think you lose some detail when you color it in. So it looks less like bricks and more like dragon scales.
Hmm. Yeah, see, I'm feeling like I don't like it either. That's why I wanted to ask.
He really hasn't hit me either, to be honest. Put my weapon away and just watch him. Because he's not hitting me.
I wonder if I can do... You could just run away.
He's not hitting me. I'm gonna take a drink of some Dr. Pepper and just watch him. I don't know what this quest is about, to be honest. This is weird. Oh, he's gonna try and backstab me? I think it's weird you can't hit me.
There we go. I think I like that.
My dodging skill went up, though. Backstabbing went up. I mean, I could just... You know what? Do I have... What else do I have? So I want to use the skull of corruption, because if you use it, it's supposed to create a clone of him. But I don't know how you use it.
Maybe you just throw it at him.
I'm about to sell it because it's worth a lot of money, but so use and click it, and nothing happened. Oh, I found it! It did, it created a clone of him. I created 2 clones of him. And one of them is female. Now they're attacking him, and none of them can die.
Oh, fun.
Well, at least he's busy. I have one other thing to try. I have the ebony blade. Which I believe is supposed to... Let me read what it says about it. Info, ebony blade. Far silence, vampiric touch, and energy leech. So, maybe he doesn't have unlimited stamina. Oh, now they're attacking each other. That's interesting. And one of them is dying.
There. I think that looks good.
Alright, I'm done with you. I got stuff to do. I'm just gonna run away from him. Is there anything in the log about it? No. Weird. Alright, let me do a random question.
Doing the boring stuff right now. Yes, we need questions.
Do you have any mentors or people you look up to? Tell us about one of them.
Really, what's with these mentors and celebrities and shit? I guess a mentor is different, but...
Yeah. Mentors, no, I don't think. I got a lot of money for that. Which is a good thing, because I'm gonna repair stuff.
Does it have to be somebody that I actually know?
No, it says somebody, it says, do you have any mentors or people you look up to? So you don't have to know the person to look up to them.
I guess so. Okay, then, Reshma Sujani. You know who that is, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay. I thought you did, but I just want to make sure. For those of you who don't know, she was, I guess it was CEO of a nonprofit of Girls Who Code. She also once ran for office. I don't know what position it was, and lost. She's also currently leading the charge on women's rights, and particularly parents' and advocating for parental leave. Anyway, she's like a real big advocate for people, women in particular, and I really admire that.
I was gonna sell the Skull of Corruption, but that guy doesn't want to buy it. Oh, you know what? He's a weapons seller. I want to see if they have any. I am in the middle of a quest. Shouldn't be doing this housekeeping. I mean, it sounds bad that I don't really have somebody. Look up to.
How about this?
Daedric Weapon.
Daedric weapon. Okay.
That's what I look up to.
That's what you
pretty
look
nice
up to.
too.
I think, mentor-wise, Thor and the streaming that he does, I think that's an example of a mentor for you.
I guess. I mean, there's things that I admire.
Yes.
So yeah. Okay, I can say that. I think there's a lot of people like that though. I just maybe I'm not considering them as. I think the mentor part is what's getting me. Because it's almost like somebody kind of holding your hand. And I don't want to hold anybody's hand.
What about my hand?
Well, in a way of like, here's how you can do shit. I'm a very independent person. I have a independence streak.
A big one. It's a mile long.
Okay. You measured it in distance. Where did I walked into somebody's house by accident, sorry. I was looking for the Thieves Guild. Should have known they didn't have pigs outside.
So I am doing the very tedious work of when I did the fill. I did the fill, by the way, if you haven't seen it. I hate it when I do that. I just did a different color. So when I did the fill, what it does is it leaves this line around all of the bricks that I drew. So I'm doing the tedious work of going in and coloring those in, cleaning up the lines. It's tedious, but that's art. The tedious stuff is what makes it pop and shine.
You say art is tedious?
It is. I mean, it doesn't always have to be. But when you're starting to get like seriously detailed and stuff, you don't remember me doing that pigeon and
I remember
how
you doing
long
the
it
pigeon.
took me to get those feathers right, and he's so pretty.
I
My
remember the
pigeon.
pigeon.
Here, for those who don't remember the pigeon. This is my pigeon.
Remember the pigeons.
My beautiful pigeon.
Don't you forget about me.
And I love this pigeon so much that he is now on my watch face. So I can replace the watch face with anything that I want. And my pigeon is now on my watch face.
Random dungeon time. Yeah, I have people that I admire, so if you count that as people you look up to.
I think that's exactly what admiring is.
Yeah, well, I just have trouble putting anybody on a kind of pedestal in my head. Because you just, unless you meet them, you don't really know them. And so, like, then when they disappoint you,
Yeah, you just don't want to end up
then you're,
disappointed.
then yeah, then you're crushed. So I think that's my struggle with the question is like, there's people I have liked before and don't like now
Yeah, I know.
because I learned something about them that, and then you feel betrayed by them when really they don't even know you and you have no reason to feel that way. So I probably have people I look up to, but definitely not mentors that unless I meet them. That's how that is. And that's what I say about that. Oh, I've been in this dungeon before. I'll re-explore it. Switch weapons. It's Daedric weapon. Heck yeah. Daedric weapons are the best quality weapons in the game. Backstab the giant, killed him.
Didn't fly up in the air.
Fly up in the air? What is that about?
Skyrim.
Oh. They fly? Oh, giants. Okay. I had trouble with that. I'll do a random question so we can forget about it. What is your favorite hobby?
Well, this is the second favorite hobby, art. For me. First favorite hobby is hiking. Catfish over here is doing his favorite hobby
I'm
right
doing
now.
my favorite hobby. This is favorite time. Doesn't work, Warlord. I gotta be getting close to leveling up again.
You know, there was a time when my favorite hobby was reading. Kind of fell off. Fell off that wagon a bit.
I'm starting to feel strong with this character.
And Bertold.
Bertold's feeling pretty powerful right now with a Daedric weapon. One of the ways you can tell you're powerful in these games is that, like, you don't care to quick save as often. That's how you know.
And then, that's all you know.
I knew you guys do that.
You can't say that. And
I cannot say that for that word.
immediately after you said that, you're, oh, Mermal's gonna sing it, isn't she?
I knew it, yeah. You could see it on my face. I went, ah.
I actually stopped in the middle of what I was gonna say to sing that for you.
Critical strike is improved. Let me look at my skills. Yeah, pickpocket is not easy to level up. You just don't have the opportunity. That's been my problem with the thief character, is that, like, all of your skills are sort of dependent on being in a dungeon. So pickpocket would be for pickpocketing enemies, because if you do it in town and you fail once, the guards are after you and you go to jail. And it's just like, your chances of success are not high enough, especially if level 42. to just do it to random people. So the only way to safely level that skill is in dungeons. Short blade, I need to whack people with a sword. Stealth, I need to sneak around enemies. And then backstabbing, I have to get behind enemies without them knowing and stab them. Dodging, I have to be fighting with somebody.
Well, we just found out that when you were fighting that barbarian, that you could paralyze him and stab him in the back, and you were getting that skill bump.
Yeah, but the reason I could do that is because he wasn't dying. Everybody else that I backstab dies in one hit, so you only get one shot.
Shit.
Do not miss your chance to stab. Opportunities come once in a lifetime. Dun, 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 dun. 8 Mile Daggerfall. This is normal for us, by the way. This is like everything is a song. Shut up. I'm afraid of nobody now. I have a Daedric weapon. Hey, look, it's one of these dungeons again where you... I'm gonna load my skills. Favorite hobby?
You can't really tell zoomed out of this, but there's a saying. It says the devil's in the details. Do you believe in the devil?
What do they mean this Daedric weapon could use sharpening?
It's a Daedric weapon.
Oh, it says used. I wonder if that fucker sold it to me, and it was not in prime condition.
That fucker. You gonna go track him down and have a talk to him?
Yeah, I'm gonna get the thing repaired, and then I'm gonna beat the shit out of him with it. So you like this sword now? I think it needs sharpening. Sharpen it on your ass. You'll do a random question, since we already
Okay.
know what our hobbies are. Oh my god, this one's weird. Alright, if you had to be Siamese twins with one person, which person would you pick to be stuck with?
Well, you.
We actually were Siamese, and then we got separated.
No.
Why would you pick me though?
Because I like being around you.
Yeah, but
You're the only person that I can tolerate being around for long periods of time.
I'm tickled. It says if you had to be Siamese twins with one person, which person would you pick to be? I'm gonna pick you, but it's gonna be really
course.
rough for me.
Thanks. It is going to be really rough with you. Or with me.
With you,
With me. That's a given.
There's times where she can't.
I can't sit down.
Yeah.
That's
And
a problem for
then I gotta
him.
go on hikes. Like, man, I'm gonna need. Can you imagine being Siamese twins stuck with somebody and then you have to hike with them? You can't carry a pack, right? It'd be really hard. Because you only have one set of legs, right? No, you'd have two sets of legs.
One set.
Are there any Siamese twins that stream live?
I don't know.
You know, we could be the first.
We're not Siamese twins, hon.
With a little video editing, we might be able to fool people.
Why would you do that?
The problem is we don't look anything alike. So we can't be twins. I mean, what is Twitch but the modern day circus anyway? So, like, normally that would be where those people would end up. I'm not saying that's right.
Just no.
I'm not saying that's
those people is what you just said. Okay, we're gonna drop this. We're gonna move on to a new topic.
I think if do Siamese twins go by they them?
Why are you asking these questions? I think that's kind of offensive.
It's not I'm just curious.
No, they would go by their preferred pronouns.
I would say the question itself is offensive. Right? It's if you had to be Siamese twins with one person, so it's almost like suggesting, obviously this is bad. Okay, so what if you're from Siam?
Okay, we're moving on. We are moving on.
It didn't say conjoined, right? So, we're just, you and I could be, what is that? What is Siam? That's Thailand, right?
I have no idea. You know geography better than me.
Well, they don't call it Siam anymore. Alright, we'll do a new question. Jeez, I know you're gonna... If you're the captain of a pirate ship... No, you can't do this one because it's offensive to pirates. If you're the captain of a pirate ship, what would be the name of your ship? Queen Mermal's Revenge. Be the Siamese twin. Yes, I want to access my wagon.
What would the name be?
Chamahat.
Chamahat.
The wooden goblin.
I don't know. I named one of my cars. I try to name all of my cars. But the one that I liked the most was Inferno. But I don't think that's a good name for a ship, is it? It's actually a really bad name for a ship.
Ooh, travelers be warned that Oxwork harbors vampires at night. Stay indoors after the sun goes down. No one will be able to help you. Okay. So I need to repair...
I think you would name yours the Catfish.
No.
You don't think so?
No. What did you name... no, I'm not gonna do that.
So you're sticking with Queen's Mermal?
Queen Mermal's Revenge? I think that's great. I need to repair my items.
I have a preference for, like, Greek goddesses names. So, something like Calypso. I'd have to find, like, a water nymph. Let's Google this. Oh, wait a minute. Is Calypso actually a water nymph?
Yeah, I think so. Calypso was in the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. It was that, the voodoo lady.
Oh, okay, yeah. So it says the Calypso, the nymph who kept Odysseus as a lover when he was stranded on her island. Hmm.
This
So there
mo-
we go. That's what I would name my ship.
the Odysseus.
What about it?
Oh, the you would name it Calypso.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I'm being really generic, but like something like Vengeance.
Vengeance. What's wrong with Queen Mermal's revenge?
Well, that's Revengeance. You have Vengeance, and then you get Revenge. To Vengeance again.
Okay, it's probably time for me to zoom out so everybody can see what I'm working on. There we go. It's coming along, but it's taken a while because that's art takes a while. It's not always a 5-minute thing.
That's what my problem with it. That's why I struggle with art, because
But I mean, I've created art within 5 minutes.
yeah, but I mean, I wouldn't be able to create that same art in 5 minutes.
Yes, you could.
You got to be patience.
Gotta be patient.
How about that for a ship name? The Patience.
The Patience. I knew somebody named Patience, so.
Don't
So
you
good
feel like
name.
if you have that name, you have to be patient? Like, what if you were impatient? Like, can we get a move on here? And like,
Now, to be fair,
people would make jokes all the time about that.
it feels like it was to what she was named because she had an interesting last name as well. I almost think she might have given herself that name. I never asked. So maybe she did that on purpose.
You ever hear people talk to themselves? Oh no, not again. This time I'm not fighting him. No, I'm not gonna try
The
to stop him.
villagers can stop them.
What was I saying? Oh, have you ever heard somebody talk to themselves and they say like, you know,
Patience.
patience, Fred. Yeah. So like,
I've never heard somebody
if your
say
name
that.
was really, no one's ever like been irritated and then they sort of talk themselves down by saying like, patience, Fred.
Maybe I have talked like that. I would talk to myself like that.
Yeah. So if your name was Patience, you would say patience, patience. That seems kind of weird.
They probably wouldn't say their name. They would just be like, you need to practice some patience.
What if you name yourself Impatience?
Why would you name yourself that?
Because you're just saying that you are. I need a drink. Impatience is a good name for a pirate ship. The Impatient one. This stream is sponsored by Dr. Pepper. Um,
It is not.
what takeaway food represents you today and why? General Tso's chicken today.
What?
I don't know. I'm a pizza. I have lots of ingredients. I'm salty. I'm kind of crispy. No, I'm not crispy. I'm stuffed. My crust is stuffed. That sounds really bad. Alright, I need a quest from this guy. I'm looking for work. Rodastair Morsley might have something for you at New Brown Jewelry. Where the hell's that?
Takeaway food. That's really weird.
Yeah, if somebody asked you that in an interview, you'd be like, what the hell are you talking about?
In my head, I'm going, well, we don't get takeaway food all that often, so.
Well, to me, it's like fast food would be considered takeaway food, too.
Soft serve cone.
I'm a 10-piece chicken McNuggets.
Soft serve cone from McDonald's. I'm
What,
sweet.
You're sweet and you're cheap?
And I'm cheap. Thanks.
You're the one that compared yourself to McDonald's. I'm just not trying to figure out why. You could have been like a really nice sundae or something.
But my favorite is the soft serve cone.
Oh, a Krispy Kreme donut.
You can't even eat Krispy Kreme donuts.
I can with assistance.
Can you really? I thought they still messed you up.
They have a high chance of still messing me up. Alright, let's see what kind of quest this guy gives us. I'm looking for a manhunter, or more specifically a ranger hunter. You see, she left town without paying the gold she owes me. It's the principle of the thing. I don't mind paying you 102 gold pieces for her capture, but my reputation would be ruined if I let my debtors just leave New Brone owing me gold. Will you get this deadbeat for me? Yeah, sure. Ranger's name is Old Barbara. And rumor has it that she is holed up in the cairn of Valet Divin for 8 days at most. Barbara is a tough ranger, so expect to fight, but try not to kill her. I want her alive, not dead.
Barbara.
It's
Again.
Barbina. Alright, let's go. Let's do it. Recklessly. We got a zombie and a skeleton in a cage.
Inhumane.
Oh, he hit me from the cage. Now we got a problem.
At least let them out of the cage to defend themselves.
It's a zombie. I'm doing it a favor.
That's what they all say. think we need another question.
You didn't say what your takeaway food was.
Oh. I did. I said soft serve.
Oh, okay.
I didn't give a good enough reason, but that's good.
It's good
I'm
enough.
soft and sweet and a little bit crunchy. A lot crunchy.
If you're feeling down, what's the simplest thing somebody can do for you to cheer you up?
Make me laugh.
It's not always so simple,
I guess.
just coming from experience.
Give me a coffee
Yeah,
made
food.
with love.
I would say food. Whatever their favorite food is. Take them out for ice cream.
Oh, is that what I need to do when you're feeling down?
There's a letter here. That's interesting. It's not pickupable.
Pick upable?
What did you say?
It's not pick upable.
No, before that.
Oh. I said, is that what I need to do when you're feeling down? Take you out for ice cream?
Yeah.
But you know what would happen is I'll be like, lover, come on, let's go get ice cream as a pick-me-up. And you, I don't feel like it. Nah, I don't want to go.
No, you're supposed to go get something for the person and then bring it to them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You didn't say that.
Food.
I also think getting me a kitten would boost my mood very quickly.
Gee, I don't know. It depends on why you're down, right? I don't know. I mean, a kitten's pretty good, but like...
Here's an animal that you have to take care of for the rest of its life.
Here's something you need to worry about. It's pretty good football game on tonight.
Who's playing?
The Eagles and the Commanders.
I forgot to check my fantasy team. Shit. Guys, I forgot to check my fantasy team. Not that I'm like that super invested in it. Because I'm kind of like middle of the road, but this is through work. And they actually have a prize associated with it. Oh, good. I'm glad you mentioned it because I have somebody on a buy. But the question is, who am I moving?
I give up. I give up. Okay, you come with me. You owe 100 gold, which is really stupid. Probably student debt.
Okay, I need you to help me out. Joshua Palmer or Trey Tucker?
No, I have no idea.
Okay.
I really don't know. I stopped playing fantasy mainly because I hated having to root for just obscure players, and like that just emphasized it right there. And then being mad about it, like, oh man, you know, this person only got me like 3 points. And it's just like, I just want to watch football for the game and just enjoy the game, not really have to root for like a certain person to get a catch. Level up? Yes. I think I need to use all my points in willpower because we're just getting hit by spells and I'm taking some good damage from them. So we got all willpower. I really want to go all strength, but I need to focus on magical defense, and that's what willpower is. Alright, so I need to go back up to New Brown Jewelry all the way across town. A sly-looking huckster displays a brick and calls out passers-by, apparently in the middle of a multi-stage attraction. Ho there, I have here a slab of solid steel impervious to weaponry, but I'm convinced that someone here is capable of punching right through it. Skill check with hand-to-hand. No. Ah, good day, Barbina. It seems to me that we have some business to discuss, don't we? I don't feel good about having done that quest.
No.
I mean, you shouldn't run away from your debts that way, but like, somebody also shouldn't chase you and have you dragged back to be made an example of. Remember they used to have a thing, the debtor's prison or whatever.
They
You could
still have
actually go
that in some states.
in some states.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Or
Debtors'
I would
prisons?
in some countries. Somehow, I don't think you can do that. Okay, you're gonna have to look that up. I don't know that you can still do that in the United States. I'm gonna let you look that one up.
I'm looking it up, looking it up. Okay, so long story short, there were several Supreme Court rulings that makes debtors' prisons kind of illegal. Basically saying that it was unconstitutional to impose a fine as a sentence and then automatically convert it into jail terms because people couldn't pay the sentence. Also, they found that it violates the equal rights to equal protection, to prison terms because a person is too poor to pay fines. So that is a violation. However, a year-long study released in 2010 of 15 states with the highest prison populations found that all 15 states sampled have jurisdictions that arrest people for failing to pay debt or appear at debt-related hearings. The study identified 4 causes that led to debtors' prison-type arrest for debts. So it still exists, we just don't have quote-unquote debtors' prisons per se. It still happens though.
So in a roundabout way, they're still jailing people.
Yes. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Call it a Merm Talk.
Excuse you.
I muted my mic for that.
Okay.
I do have some manners.
The other day I was doing a training and I was drinking the Sprite and I had to keep muting because of that.
Alright, I'm asking this lady something. I want to ask her where Archaeologist Guild is. I wouldn't tell you about it even if I did know. There's always people like that. Don't be like that, people.
That's so rude.
Yeah, if you know where something is, I mean, unless somebody's asking you.
It could be as simple as, I'm sorry, I don't feel comfortable talking to you. You're going to have to ask someone else.
You can lie. You don't have to be like, I do know, but I'm not going to tell you. Those are fighting words. I think you'd be like, I'm sorry, I'm not sure. Like if there's a creepy guy and he's like, hey man, where's the nearest elementary school? You know, I can be like, I don't know. I don't have kids. Who's asking?
Who's on first?
See this guy, I asked him, he said, I heard that name somewheres before, but I got no idea where. He could be lying to me, but at least he's not telling me that he's withholding information.
Is this ever going to be done? I'm sure there's faster ways of doing this art.
It's about the journey.
It's about the journey, chat. Thanks for coming on this journey with us.
level 11 now. Alright, Fred, what kind of quest you got for me?
Is his name actually Fred?
I don't know. There's a particular interest in the Orcish language of light, and good sums of money are waiting for those considered experts in it. Would you be considered? No, I'm not an expert. Good day. The archaeologists encourage an adventuring spirit in proper moderation, of course. Nevertheless, occasionally we have a new recruit who, now trained to explore a great wild world, forgets such basic skills as remembering how to find the exit in a dark cave. It's a rescue. Yeah, I'll go find him. 17 days. Otherwise, we'll have to leave him there. Okay. Rescue mission. I could go there cautiously. Another dungeon. It's funny, we did the stream Tuesday. I didn't have a whole lot of quests that they were giving me to go through dungeons. It's like tonight's all dungeons.
All the dungeons, all the time.
Ow. Dude's Daedra. Strong. Very strong. He has magic jouses.
Chouses? What's the burning thing? Oh, you were looking at the burning thing.
He is the burning thing. I killed the burning thing. That was a tough fight, if that's the way it's gonna be. I remember earlier I was saying I'm feeling kind of strong. I did not feel strong there. Something just killed a wraith. So whatever that is strong. Let's try this. Invisibility.
Music's getting tense.
He doesn't know where I'm at. Sneak around. Backstab.
Successful backstab.
That's why invisibility is so good. You basically can get a free shot on something. Damn. Okay. Go. Spellbreaker. What do these chouses do? They levitate. Alright, so stuff definitely got tougher. Leveling up. What'd you say about the music?
Said it was getting tense.
At what point did your life seem most like a sitcom scenario?
All day, every day.
Man, these people are really damaging my stuff. Yeah, all my stuff is damaged. Taking some big hits from these enemies.
That only took me like an hour to do. And I've only just got the bottom done. Maybe this will go quicker. Because the sides are thinner. Most like a sitcom.
I know mine. Well, it's probably the same as yours. Please place your bananas.
I wasn't thinking about that one. That was hilarious. And what did I say to you? You were like handing me stuff, and I'm like, I can't hold anything else.
The whole thing is. Okay.
The whole thing was a mess.
Are you gonna tell the story?
No, you tell the story, but honestly, it's not that funny unless you were there. It's just really hard to tell.
Alright, so we were in South Carolina.
No, we were in North Carolina. We were in Asheville. Right? Yeah, that was
No.
Asheville. Yes, it was. That was Asheville that this happened. Not Columbia.
No.
Yes.
This is when we were in Walhalla, right?
No, we were in Asheville.
That didn't happen last year. It happened before, like, Arizona.
We were in Asheville last year. Asheville was a few years ago.
It wasn't Asheville. It might have been Arizona then.
Oh my gosh. It was Asheville. Chad, it was Asheville, okay?
So why don't you tell the story?
No, it doesn't matter where we were.
I'm pretty sure it was South Carolina.
Nope. Tell a story.
Alright, so we were in a grocery store in one of the Carolinas. And they had automated the auto where you scan your own shit, that stuff, right? And we had a bunch of groceries. I mean, we were on vacation, so it was like a full grocery shop, but like we got a fair bit of stuff that we were getting. And we were having troubles with it. I think
every time we scanned
a couple of things, it was like somebody's coming to help you, like the manager's coming, like, and you couldn't scan anything else. So it was trouble getting the things even scanned. Then it was like, place your item in the bagging area, and you place it in the bagging area, and it would say, please remove all items from the bagging area.
So I'm like, okay, so I'm like putting the bags on my arms.
Yeah, so I'm doing the scanning and I'm handing the stuff to her because we can't put it in the bagging area. Every time we go to, it would say, okay, put your item in the bagging area. You go to do that, and it says, please take all items out of the bagging area. I'm like, okay. I scan the bananas, and the lady, and she goes, please place your bananas in and on the scale. And we just started dying laughing because it was just the way
It
that
was
it was like
so
suggestive.
suggestive.
Please place. It was loud too, so like
Yes.
everybody else that was scanning stuff could hear. Please place your bananas. Like it was code word for some sex toy or something you're getting.
Please place your bananas.
But I'm handing
Wink,
her.
wink.
I'm handing her all this stuff, and eventually she doesn't have.
I'm like, I don't have enough.
She doesn't have any more hands. And I'm holding stuff too, and I'm like, I don't even know where to put stuff. We gotta put because you can't put anything in the bagging area. You just get yelled at every time. And so we're dying laughing about it. It's just funny as shit.
And then you go, Mermal, you
Oh,
pay.
yeah.
Don't
So I
press
was
a
like,
bad button.
yeah, I was like, man, this thing's really sensitive, but you go ahead and pay. But just to let you know, like, make sure you don't press the wrong button because this thing is really finicky. And so I take the bags from her. She goes up to the thing. She presses one thing, and it
One
goes,
button.
the manager's on the way. And I went,
Mermal, I
Mermal,
told you not
what did I just tell you?
Just press the pay button.
And yeah, it was like a Seinfeld episode. So that to me is the thing that answers the question: at what point did your life seem most like a sitcom? That was it. But we do have some moments like that in other places. But that was probably the funniest one. It's so funny. It's every little thing about that.
I think I said, I'm out of arms when you were trying to hand me more shit.
I'm like, here, take this. I can't put it in the bagging area.
We didn't have a cart either, I don't think. I think we just had a basket.
Yeah, we didn't have that much stuff, but we had enough that you needed some bags, and you scan it. Please place the item in the bagging area. Please remove all items from the bagging area.
And they wouldn't let you continue checking out until you remove the items from the bagging area.
Yeah, so you had to hold it or put it on the floor. I think we did. We eventually started putting the stuff on the floor. Not directly, but in bags. We just had bags of shit on the floor.
And I think that voice actor who does that, I follow her now on social media. And I think about that every time I see her. I'm like, she's the one.
The one that said, please place your
bananas. Yeah. Pretty sure that was her who did that. Maybe I should ask her directly. Her name's Tawny.
But she probably doesn't actually know. She probably just like, hey, read off these.
No, she knows. Eventually she said she'll encounter her voice in the wild. I have a feeling she's probably encountered that one.
Yeah, I'm just saying that voice is probably bought by like a lot of grocery store and.
Yeah. Yeah, she has said that she doesn't necessarily always know where it's going to be used, so when she hears it, it's a little bit weird.
That's a wraith, isn't it? Yep. Go ahead and use spells. I'm looking for a lost person, right? Yeah. Man, I don't know what they're doing here.
So, it was in Ingalls and Asheville.
See, I thought it was in Ingalls in South Carolina.
No. I could actually find that Ingalls on the map. That's how I know it was in Asheville. That specific Ingalls, I remember it.
Okay.
Mermal's correct about this.
I know we bought bananas in there, so that's a possibility.
I don't even remember us going to a grocery store when we were in South Carolina. Damn it.
We totally did. See, the problem is you think that I'm talking about when we went to Columbia, but I'm not. I'm talking about the time we went to your Girls Who Hike event.
Oh, that was many years ago.
Yeah.
No, it was still Asheville that we went to this grocery store.
When we went to Table Rock. That's the time I'm thinking of.
Nope. It was when we went to Asheville, when we stayed at the winery in the Airbnb. We're gonna argue about this for the rest of the night.
I'm not gonna argue. I don't have any proof. The only thing maybe,
Please, please.
because I don't think you would have posted anything on social media about it, because it is kind of an inside joke.
I could go back to when I posted pictures of Asheville. I might have said something about the angles. Did you just stab a monk in the back of his head?
I am a thief.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I thought he was a monk and now he's like a barbarian with green boots?
Okay, so the dead body sprite is the same for all humans.
Oh. So you can see right up into the depths there.
Of the junk?
Yep.
You had to go there, huh? Please place your bananas. I need to find this guy, because, like, my equipment is damaged pretty good. I have an ebony blade, but it's a long blade, and it's not what I want to use. The enemies here are tough. Not this mummy, though. Wow, he almost killed me. He's still almost killing me. I don't know what he hit me with. He's still hitting me with it. It said my weapon looks as dull as a butter knife. Do I have a third weapon? I think I might. No, I don't. Ebony blade. Battered. Used. Ooh, it's getting pretty bad here.
This is a harrowing adventure.
It really is. I mean, this dungeon is really tough. I get to level 11, all of a sudden it's like the difficulty curve. can't even get in rooms. I'll take this silver weapon. I mean, it's better than nothing. Oh, you know what? That's a danger there, I can tell. I'm probably gonna use the Skull Corruption on it. Killed me.
Oh no.
It's the first time I've died in quite some time.
Did I do that? What was that about not saving often?
I did save it often in this dungeon.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm not feeling powerful.
Oh, shit.
So I use the Skull Corruption to give me a an ally here.
How often can you use that?
Until it breaks.
It actually breaks that? Not like that was a permanent object that never broke.
Damn it, he killed my clone. There's somebody behind me. A monk. Shooting arrows at me from across the... Paralyzed them. Man, some of these encounters are just really tough.
Hello, hello.
Hola, hola.
Coming along.
Buenos noches.
Screaming skeletons.
We're screaming, not streaming. Okay. What's really annoying about this dungeon is really difficult, and I can't find the person that's lost here.
I'm doing the very important but boring task of cleaning some lines up. It's taken a while.
I heard a wraith.
I think we need another question when you get a chance.
What's one thing you wish could be automated about your job? Managing people.
All of it. Automated. DNS setup. That is the most tedious task of my job, is setting up, getting the DNS prepped. Because I have to involve the client in this process.
People.
And yeah, people. And they either have no idea who manages their DNS. The DNS people don't want to work with us.
I found the person.
Or they have access to the DNS and they don't know what the hell they're doing.
Come on. Eyes look hollow and full of despair. The exit's gone. It was right here, I'm sure of it. Now we'll never get out. We're both trapped here. You strong harm her into following you, and she keeps silence. It's a little unnecessary violence. Unnecessary violence on the man. 15-yard penalty.
Strong arm her. You start to notice it more now in games,
I
don't
didn't.
you?
This was one I really needed to set a freaking anchor on, and I didn't.
You didn't do it.
I didn't know it was going to be a difficult dungeon until I was knee deep in it. Okay. Okay, so that's not too bad. I need to go. Okay. Left and up. Through the room with the spiked heads, or the piked heads.
Spiked head,
Well,
spiked head, same thing.
yeah. Okay, and then left again.
I'm just curious why this person was down there by themselves.
They're an
Like,
archaeologist.
there's nobody else? Okay. But if you're going in a dungeon, you should go in teams. Just saying.
How many?
At least 2.
How many? Teams.
Ah.
That was rough. I have to like repair everything I've ever owned.
Was it worth it?
No, they're not gonna pay me anything. He said he didn't even know if I'd have a reward for you.
Novice.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. That I'm a novice and I had to tackle that dungeon. An elderly man accosts you. Well, that's pretty normal too. Just no. International Kindness Day was yesterday, not today. What a relief it is to see you. We don't have a material reward available, but what say I make mention of this on your guild record? I'm sure that'll help you really reach promotion a little quicker. I got nothing.
They paid you in pats on the back.
Yeah.
How very corporate of them.
Alright, I'm gonna get my stuff repaired, you know, which is gonna cost me a lot of money. I feel like a school teacher. I don't get paid anything, but... Was that a cat?
Cat?
Oh, in the game maybe it was. I thought it was my cat.
No, I didn't hear her. My cat. She's my cat. Not your cat.
Better watch yourself.
This is a daily fight over whose cat she is.
She's not your cat when she's yelling, huh?
She's my cat.
So I don't want to sell that sword because apparently I need many short swords since they get damaged quickly fighting these people. I could use another like 2 Daedric weapons. Bam, bam, bam. Hello, Weston Campbell. No, this isn't multiplayer. This is a single player game.
I'm just here doing art.
The stream is multiplayer. But we're doing 2 separate things. Any good weapons? You know, weirdly, I found the best weapons at a non-weapon shop.
Okay.
So that's odd. I need this guy to repair everything I've ever owned. My Daedric weapon is battered. Oh really? There's a multiplayer option for Daggerfall in Unity? That's wild. I bet that's fun though. Like going in dungeons? Yeah, that would be pretty good.
Oh, that would be better. After that dungeon, you just
Yeah, I
could
could have used some assistance. I needed a team.
Maybe we should be a team.
I used the Skull Corruption a couple of times there. So it's a good thing I had it, because I needed it to get through that. Alright, how much is this going to cost me? 19,226. It's about half of the money I had. And I got nothing for that quest. I got nothing. Alright, naked dude, let's get dressed. Cover yourself. You can have 4 players in a game and 20 concurrent players. That's wild. I'm gonna have to check that out. That's really cool.
Do you think your brother would play with you?
This game? I don't think he'd play this game. He's never played Daggerfall.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, if it's an easy setup, and you can have your own private server. That'd be pretty cool. That makes it kind of like Fallout 76-ish. But that's, yeah, if you get multiple people in a dungeon, or you could just be off doing your own thing too, and be like, hey, what's up? I'm in Daggerfall. Or
Okay,
I'm in
bye.
Wayrest. I mean, it does seem to be like a game that could work out as an MMO. It's kind of built that way. How big and open world it is.
What's your best advice for Daggerfall?
If you never played before, be like a spell sword or something like that. That's gonna be like the path of least resistance. Like my character's a thief, so there's like a lot of things. I can't wield like shields. I can't wear plate armor. But a spell sword can wear all plate armor and can do magic well. And those are like extremely important late game. Like I'm starting to get into the late game stuff, and it's getting really hard because my character doesn't have the best equipment. Like the ebony, like there's an ebony an ebony flail, and I can't even wield that. Adamantium warhammer, it's like a really good weapon, and I can't wield it. So it's kind of like the class tells you what your difficulty is in this game, and so if you pick a spell sword, it'll be a little bit easier for you, and then you can kind of get used to the game and enjoy it. That's sort of how I started.
Yeah, didn't you say starting as a more difficult character, people get frustrated with it and abandon it?
Yeah, that's usually what people will do, because that first dungeon, the tutorial dungeon, is like super difficult. And so if you pick the class that's just, you'll find that you can't attack anything, and like you get beat up by imps and skeletons in the beginning dungeon, and then it tends to be a brutal experience. It's not very fun. My pronouns are he, him. Mermal, I don't want to speak for you, but
She, her. Thank you for asking.
thank you for watching. Unfortunately, our stream is about to end. But we stream every day that has a T in it. So Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Yeah, she thinks it's so silly every time I say that.
But you make people... my name is Mermal. That's my nickname.
What are you working on?
Oh, what am I working on? Okay, so you see the prompt over here. I got a random prompt, and I lost my pencil. There we go. Got a random prompt, and it is Princess. Wisdom is the theme, and I have some colors. But I just started working on it like 2 or 3 streams ago, so it's kind of work in progress. I don't have the princess yet. Setting the scene before I start drawing the princess in.
I might have a princess appearance by next stream on Saturday, right? You think you'll get to it?
Pressure.
Pressure? I said might. I didn't say it will.
Yeah, it's a 4-hour stream on Saturday, so I definitely think I'll start on the princess. I'm a little bit nervous about it because I'm not used to drawing people. So this will be kind of what is it? A new experience drawing people.
Drawing person.
Drawing a person.
You could make it like an ogre if you want.
I could do Fiona.
Remember when we were making that game and you drew a what was it? A yeti with a fancy cape? Or no, was it like a shawl?
Yeah, it was a
Man,
yeti
did you
with
save
like a
it?
scarf.
You didn't save it.
I did not. I did not
It's such a
save the
shame.
yeti with the scarf.
All right. So yeah, we'll be on Saturday. Thanks for joining us tonight. All our videos are on YouTube. There's a link on the profile channel page, so you can always check us out there if you want to see our past streams. But we'll see you on Saturday. Thanks
Thank
for joining us.
you. Good night.
Bye.